This gives an idea of the scale of Fort Douaumont. So don't forget, this is the central area. I'm already in the fort, so it goes behind me. Another 40-50 meters. So it's huge. Have a look inside soon. Yeah, here's a good photograph. This is a 1915 picture. So, the front that you keep seeing in the video clips is this bit across here. Now that central bit, that's the barracks. So it's underground, but it's the barracks, surrounded by concrete. And around, there's a massive moat full of barbed wire and spikes. And that made it difficult to penetrate. Well, this is inside Douaumont. By the looks of it, the centre of it had like 11 bunkers in a row, similar to this, in which all the men slept, 50 odd per room. This is a cobbled street through the centre of the fort, called the Rue de Rompa. It was used to move men around, but more importantly used to move the artillery around. So this is just about a 30 metre stretch. It's bricked off at either end at the moment, but yeah, complete cobbled road. This room used to house the generators, providing electricity. They're tiny. But this is the latrine room, which doesn't look particularly appealing. So on the right, on the left is the toilet cubicles, so to speak, and on the right is the urinal. At some stage during the siege, the men had to use these buckets to urinate in because the main system had been damaged. Lovely. This is one of the gun turrets, which is still in place, and you can see with the guy there. It's huge. whole mechanism was operated by 18 men, and when I thought that the turret at the top went up and then, you know, fired and rotated and fired and so on, it doesn't actually work like that. The gun will be loaded, and I think it says 70 tons of this steelwork would all be raised. The gun would fire and then it would drop again, a matter of seconds. When you consider the size of this thing, that would have been a hell of a thing to watch. There's a spare turret there, look, down there. Similar to the one that's inside. I don't know how visible this is, but this is part of the cantilever mechanical device that was used. I've seen some structures in my time, but this is incredible. So those two, that one and this one in there, which is very dark, they would allow the whole of the gun turret above to go up and down. So these things are part of the mechanics and operated by hand. That's the key, it's operated by hand. Still got original brackets that the communications cables were put onto. This is a sign here saying munitions. Just rows and corridors going off in every direction. You can't see much, but that's an echoey chamber. Gestual brach. I don't know what that means. These are like entering caves now. They've got stalactites forming up in the roof. And all going down the walls as well. Soaking. Fuck me. That's a long way down. This is a German memorial inside Douaumont. So after the Germans assaulted and captured the fort, the French obviously fought to get it back and bombarded it with very heavy artillery, 1-ton shells. The result of that obviously was lots of German deaths. So they abandoned the fort and left, time to go, and left the dead here.